Hello?
Welcome.
Welcome. Welcome back.
Thank you for joining us after Australia Day. Hope everybody's Australia Day was kicking.
Unlike ours,
Yeah, we did a lot of
complaining.
oh yeah, and you weren't feeling well. Or was that yesterday?
That was,
That's why we didn't do the yesterday one. So we've been away for 2 days. Is it? I've lost track of where we
yeah,
had
two
before.
days.
We have? Alright. Sure, look, we were ahead before here, day 25, but we did 26. So now we're behind and gonna get ahead again. Right? Very good. So what are we working on today? Already open up in the book. All right, very good. Introducing ourselves, always forget it. Let's get online.
Weirdling.
And Papa Weird. I was going over some of this stuff with DM, the word DM and GM. You know what DM is, right?
Yep.
What is it?
Dungeon
Sure,
Master.
and GM.
Game Master.
Sure. I reckon DM now should mean because don't want to upset people. Danger Master. What do you reckon? Is this something that's gonna work? How do you feel about that in the gut? Your face is not the gut. How do your words feel?
I feel like that kind of sounds like danger.
It does a little bit sound like Danger Mouse. Danger Mouse, very cool. All right, whatever. I'll work on that. Anyway, sure. Papa weird. Maybe we just stick with that. We haven't even started. We're off track. So where are we
Today
starting?
we're doing
Behind and getting ahead.
the God Room.
The ready room. Okay. So, uh, after we go through the high security wing from either side, they have a double open door that leads into the guards room here, and then it will go from the guards room into a restroom, like a barracks, where they can have a nap between shifts or on shift, perhaps that happens, and then we
Don't
also
get caught by Mr. Warden.
unless the warden man's the one having the nap, right?
Yeah.
Sure. We got a warden in this area, so he's either in the room itself, in the ready room, or he's in the restroom having a nap. Right. And then we'll finish it out so that we can do a solitary confinement room. Tomorrow I got a lot on as well, and it being Sunday, Star Wars Day for me. So won't be able to get to this, so we're gonna get ahead. So
Oh
three
yeah.
rooms very
And
quickly.
in the barracks, we're probably just gonna add like a little lavatory.
Oh sure, we need more bathrooms. All right, so grab your tiny stubby pencil. All right, they're both as stubby as each other. Okay. What? Are we measuring? Well, okay. Mine's less stubby.
I have the stubby one.
All right. Whatever. It's not a competition here. All right. Oh, introducing our mascot and Draggy, right? And Gus.
Gosh.
Gus. Just Gus, mate. Just Gus. All right. Gus. All right. So we. Would you want to draw? Where we got here? Draw me like a 5 or 6 by 5 or 6. Right. We're gonna do a square room here, coming off that hallway. Sure. Bless you. For anyone who heard that, there was a lot of sneeze in the background. The AMSR sneeze. Alright, so this is our entry here. Okay. And on the north wall, on the north side, we have an exit to the barracks, right? We'll do
Oh, is
that.
it gonna be like a little hallway?
Yeah, well, bigger than a hallway. This one here, oh, you want it to come up against there and just
Or
have door
a hallway or just a
flip on it. If you want a hallway, then they've got 2 doors that they can kind of hide between.
let's put a hallway there.
Okay, we got a hallway there then. Someone didn't feel like flipping today yet. Alright, and we're going to have another one here. This is going to be the hallway off to the solitary confinement room. Alright, we'll work that out later. Okay.
The solitary confinement room.
We'll have the lavatory. That can be straight off the side here with just a single door. Alright. Okay. So, the lavatory is going to be the same as the other one before. It's going to have its 2 stalls and then have a trough and a wash basin there. That's very simple. Get that straight out of the way. We're going to leave the that's going to be the solitary confinement room. This one here we'll leave. We will have like an officer's lock on here, so you'll need a key on that locked door. This one here will also be locked doors throughout. Alright. And we will have a locked door that goes down to a very long corridor, I'm thinking. The one that goes off to the solitary confinement is a very, very long corridor. Alright.
Would that be
Probably, just in case one tries to get
like
out somewhere
two?
along there. Well, no, only one. We can maybe flip on it for the door. But you'd have to actually open up and grab a coin out for that. Alright. But yeah, so we've got in this room. So I'm thinking we have to have like a water barrel, because we need water supplies here other than the well being this deep down. I'm thinking that we have like a bench next to that and probably some cupboards on there on that side, right next to the entrance to the lavatories. I'm thinking that we have weapon racks along these walls here. We need weapon racks in there. And then I'm thinking that we need tables and chairs, multiple tables and chairs in here.
And where are the enemies?
Well, that's how many I was thinking they can sit around the tables and chairs. This is their ready room where they sit and talk and get ready and have meals and whatever else. This is where they do change shifts and stuff or breaks, right?
So like there's gonna be 6.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot for 4. You gotta bank on 4 PCs being coming through here. And you could probably have 6, but if you've got anything else, if we propagate anything into this far room here, which we probably will, especially if one of them's the warden, then 6 is just too much of it to handle, right?
Maybe like 4.
Yeah, well, 4, yeah, okay, so 4. Roll a D4. And we're gonna get minimum 1. We might want to say, yeah, D4 minimum 1. There's only one guard in here. Maybe there's a few more in the
Yeah, in the sleepy.
Sure. We'll do in the next one D4 minimum 2. Right? So that way you've got 2 in there plus a warden. Well, this is where we flip. Do you want the warden in this room or do you want the warden in the other room?
Tails, this room, heads.
Okay. Oh, you got this? Have you got this?
The other room.
So the warden's off in here. In the barracks
this
having
is the only warden that doesn't have actual.
So there's one guard in here on his own. Alright? One guard.
Man in this.
Just the rest of them are off in their jobs. This guy's not having a sleep, whatever. Sure. He might be the one guard. Oh, he might have to be one. There's got to be one probably always left there for you know, for if anyone gets out of the solitary confinements.
No,
so there's got to be one in here. Okay, sure, that would make sense too. They might have one in there who has to listen to them, you know, moan and wail about their poor life. Alright, so I'm sure there's probably going to be some in the bathroom, alright? Do you want to deliberately put people in or you want to flip on it? He's flipping.
No people in the bathroom.
Well, see, that's what happens when you do that. You want to, you know, you ask a question, you get an answer you might not like, alright? Okay, so we've got one guard in here. Maybe I would expect him then to be a more significant guard. We'll just put him as a level 2 threat, so a CR2 threat.
Maybe 1.5.
Well, there's only one of him. Well, okay, sure. Look, okay, so we got a guard. All right, he's somewhere between 1.5, which they don't have, and a 2. So being a threat on his own for a whole party at that level, then being level 2 still. So he's obviously going to have access to a bit better armor. So we're probably going to go for heavy armor and a martial weapon. So while I do that, get ready some gold and some silver and some copper rolled in coins. We're going to give some wealth. We're still keeping up with that. We can't forget. All right. I got the wrong book out. This one won't help us.
20 copper.
All right. Well, he's not a monster, is he?
20 copper.
20 copper. Right, can you write that in? All right. I gotta look for the other book.
Okay.
Technical. All right. Oh my gosh. You done yet? You done? You done yet?
Yeah.
All right. What do we get? 3, 3, and 20.
Yep.
All right. Very good. I really should put like tabs on these pages, right?
Yeah.
I got weapons. I got armor. Heavy armor. Give me a roll. Heavy armor. D4. What are we doing? No, I didn't mean it so literally. Whatever. A
Okay.
mental tab. I gotta remember numbers. That's one less piece of paper that we've taken from the world now. Alright, where are we? D4, heavy armor.
4.
Oh, you had to do that. Alright, this is why he's a bigger threat. He's got plate mail. Right. Okay. Okay, he got plate. And we give him a martial weapon on a D20. Roll me a D20. Keep it kicking. Moving along.
1 6.
That's a 16. That's how we say that.
No. 1 14.
Why did you say it like that then? It's a 14. I see it is. Why did you say it like that? Whatever. I'm not gonna ask. 14. Scimitar. Well, alright. Sure. Scimitar with a shield. I'm gonna give him a shield then, for sure. Unless he's two-handed. Is he dual wielding? Yeah, sure.
Scimitar.
Sure, in full plate. Alright.
Oh.
Alright. So,
I wanted to see a dual wielding thing.
well, you just put it in then, alright? This is the DM's thing, alright? You're learning more about that than being a player, okay? So, and we just say he's dual wielding, 2 times scimitar.
Yes.
Alright? We just do that. We just hand wave it. Okay. Two scimitar, dual wielding, got money. This guy's will have one of the officer's keys, alright, just in case. So will the warden inside, but we'll give him to this one. Otherwise, he can't like get out and do duties or whatever, right? What else do we need to portion into this room? If we're trying to go quickly about it. Oh, you wanted to know if we have a trap on any of those doors, right?
Oh yeah.
So we can either check for traps on maybe this corridor. So when we get to the corridor, we know that there's a trap on it.
I'm gonna roll a D4. 1, 2, 4.
Well, there won't be any on the lavatory, and we've got one not on the entrance. It's probably more likely that is there a trap on the barracks area or a trap on the whatever.
There's a trap on the barracks.
All right, okay. So that's going to be interesting if they accidentally set it against themselves. We're just going to say that it's all normally turned off, but if they want to and they're alerted, they can turn it on.
Yes.
All right, okay, that makes more sense. So we're going to say
there's like a strange looking tile on the turn on to like turn the thing on or off.
Okay, so that corridor that we made you wanted to
Like
be
the
in there is trapped, sure. Then we can just make it the gas one because we've got a working profile. We've done that before where we've just imprinted working ones across. And then we can
more stronger.
Okay, so you want it to be stronger than the other one. All right, so we go back and have a look in a second where it was. Yeah, it wasn't very far into it. All right, look how much neater we were back here. Oh my gosh. And now we just scribbled on the page. All right. What do we have a DC to find on that, on our trap? Where was it? Okay, so it was con saves DC 14 for D6 poison. Do we even say how difficult it was to see? Have we written it in or not? Okay. 14 to see and a 17 to investigate. Okay, sure. So we're probably going to make it probably a 17 and a...
To see.
Yeah, 17 to see and a 20 or 21 to disarm it, right? So where are we here? So DC probably like what I say 17 and DC 20 or 21 to disarm. And that's only triggered when they push it. It's got like a push button on it, right? Like the other one. It's got a push button on it so that they can trigger it if they need to.
So like, that guy, the officer guy, could run through the corridor into the barracks.
Sure, and they can fortify themselves. Yeah, okay.
And also like turn the trap on.
Alright, sure. Okay. So we've got that there. What do we say? That's a D6. So this one by now is 2D6. All right, sure. Or 2D6. 2D6, and we're on a con saves, right?
Yep.
Con saves versus what do we have here? 14. We're gonna up that to a 16. Okay. Or they're gonna be in there taking 2D6 damage every round. Okay.
That there in the last
Yeah, sure, sure. And the fog lasts for a minute. A D6 minutes, I'd probably say, right? Did we say how long it lasts over here?
No.
Do we think about this? Oh, because they just turn it off and on. Maybe they have to disarm it, right? Once it's turned on, they have to press the button to disarm it.
Otherwise, they take damage
Yeah.
each turn.
Yeah, so at the end of this corridor, there's the button for it.
But
It's
if
over
they
here.
still manage to survive and leave it on for like 2 minutes,
Well, eventually it'd have to run
Yeah.
out, right? There's only so much in the gas
after 2
canister it can
minutes,
hold.
it runs out.
Alright, sure.
And
So
it,
we'll
not,
check
it can't
on there.
refill.
That one there's only going to be locked, but it's going to have a long corridor with a locked door at the end of it. Alright, very
Has 2
good.
minutes worth of gas.
We've got the guard over here who has his own key. We've got him with some money, not much though by the looks of it. Plate with 2 scimitars. Alright, sure. Now, we should move on to the next one. Straight away, jump across. The barracks room is going to be, give me a 4x6, 7, right? So 4x7. Isn't that my pen? You got pencils over there. I can see it on the other camera. What are you doing? Unbelievable. Thieves here. Seriously. Like when the players come and take all your materials, right? And it's like, I've laid them out already. You have their own. And they're like, then, I don't know where it went, Mr. DM, Danger Master. I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to make it a thing. Anyway, Mr. Danger Master, can I have another set of dice? It's like, well, where's the rest of them? Oh, what, are you done? Okay, I'm done. Okay, you're right. That's where the entry will come in. We'll give them like 6 beds in here, right? So there could be up to 6 people in here. Plus a warden at the moment, right? So we've already got a warden in here. Okay. Are you drawing those beds in? Very good. So if you want up to 6, give me a D6. Minimum 2 people. What can you into the thing? Oh my gosh! And this is how they lose the dice, Mr. Danger Master. I need a new one because they just rolled it straight onto the floor. Okay, 3rd time lucky. All right, let's move it. 3rd time lucky. Did you just leave it down there?
No.
Are you getting another dice? All right. Didn't I want a D6?
1.
I wanted a D6.
There's 1 person in warden.
No, but I said a D6. Minimum 2. D6, minimum 2 people in there. So you're rolling D6 and you can't get any lower than 2. See, that's what we wanted. Oh my god. How hard was that, folks? Ruggy's like, yeah, how very hard is that to roll dice and get number? See, like stays inside of pink confinement. Very good. Alright, we'll put Druggy down there. Enough. Oi. So we have 6 in here. 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all having a sleep. They're meant to be outside in the other room, keeping watch, but they're all in here. And the warden too, having a nap. And we'll give them like weapons rack at the back of the room where they can.
They won't sleep with armor on.
Yeah, you can.
I mean.
You can, but you suffer exhaustion. If the armor's if it's heavy armor, you suffer exhaustion, and you don't. Like some people might say, you might not even get hit point dice back. All right. Because it's too difficult, but I mean that's DM's call. He might have just lay down for a second. It's not gonna hurt if he's just lying down for like 5 minutes. Right?
Like having a...
Yeah, sure. But there's a lot of them for some reason. Okay, they're all having a big, long, nice nap together here.
It's nap time.
With the warden. Okay, so we got to do how many golds? You got your golds plus your extra dice. All right. So we got a warden and 1, 2, 3, 4 guards. Right. We have to work out what the warden's holding, what kind of magical armor they got on. Oh my gosh, let's get into it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. GSC. All right.
Okay.
What are we doing first? Top to bottom, bottom to top. Who are we working with first? Just the guards?
2 gold.
Just the guards. Guards first.
Guards first.
Right, guards first. Just the gold. Start. Gold, silver, copper.
2 gold.
2. Oh, actually, that should be under. Oh, whatever. I haven't got much room here that I've given myself. I'll put his money up this way. He can go on top. All right. 2, 6, and then
14.
2, 6, 14. All right, let's go. Bing bang bong.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3. Are you serious? All right, go again.
1,
1,
1,
what? 1.
2.
Oh my gosh, these people are broke. They got no money. They ain't got no money, friend. They got no
2,
dollar. 2,
4,
4,
2.
2. Oh, I kind of got stuck in that accent. Hey, bro. All right, come on.
4.
4. Is this for the big fella? We've already done 4. 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4 of
yeah.
them. Yeah, yeah. You need extra dice to roll. All the dice.
5.
5.
5.
5.
23.
Oh, good. All right. I was wondering whether you're struggling to get another 5 out again. I thought we'd lost you. All right, very good. Now we're gonna have magical. Oh, now, okay. I was thinking this guy because we've done mostly casters on this level here, right? And we had a warlock, and we had
Barbarian.
bard. No, we're not doing no. We have martial on the other one. A second, wait. Warlock, bard, and we've had a cleric. All right, so I'm thinking either a wizard or a sorcerer. Right? So flip coin. Okay. And while you do that, I'm gonna have a drink too as well. All right, my sip. Chai latte here. Chai latte representing.
Oh, it's a sorcerer.
I wasn't even ready. Did you flip the coin or what? Did you flip a coin or roll a dice?
Roll a dice.
I said flip the coin. Oh my gosh.
The warlock.
No, you didn't have a warlock even in there. It was wizard. So it's wizard.
I mean, they both start with W.
Gosh, you're a wizard. Seriously, you're a wizard. Weirdling. Alright.
Lizard Harry.
Sure. Wizard. Alright, so they're gonna have robes. Magical robes. Alright? We're just doing that because that's how it rolls. Magical robes. They're gonna have spell book, at least. Alright, that's how they roll. They have spell books. He's gonna be at least, I'm thinking we're gonna make him some kind of like, well, do we want him to be a real challenge? Because if you give him level 3, if you make him level 3, he can have second level spells. Right?
Nah.
With
level 2.
4 guards, I mean, that makes it quite hard. Alright? So you want a level 2 wizard. Alright, sure. Spellbook, wizard, level 2. Alright, sure. Because we got the bard. The bard was level 3. We made that. He's also the last one technically in this area as well, right? He's at the exit room, right? The bard. So, all right, sure. Level 2 wizard, magic robes, spell books. Gonna have a weapon of some kind. Let me have a look. I'll go to the book and we'll roll it up. Okay. Once again.
135.
What do you? There's no 135. It's not even an option. Oh, you mean the page number? I didn't even look. I said I'd look and I didn't even look. I was gonna look. No, it's 90 something, isn't it? No, it's 100 and something. Oh my god, I've gone too far again. Why do we do this every time? Like, I'm gonna have to put. Where'd that post-it go? I already threw it away, didn't I? Look, I found it. Oh my gosh. Seriously. Did I mean, no, actually, we won't. Stop it. Put it away. Stop it. Whatever. If you want to, alright, whatever. Put it on weapons. Just one. I can deal with one being in my book. I don't like them, actually, but whatever. Let's do it. Quickly. Love your work. Great, you did a good job. I love your work. Did we say that already? We did. Where are we at? Oh, we're going to give him weapons appropriate to whatever. So we got a quarterstaff or a dagger. Okay, what do you reckon? A quarterstaff or a dagger most appropriate for a wizard? Quarterstaff on heads?
Dagger.
We got a dagger. Alright,
Magic
sure.
dagger of casting.
A magic dagger of casting. There probably is one in the DM. Alright. So, wizard, magical robes, magical dagger.
Of casting.
And we're giving them money, alright?
Yeah, we've given.
And this isn't their quarters or anything. They're just on duty. This is just their job. They come in and oversee this area. So we're not going to give them any personal belongings like the other ones, right? The other guys actually had like some more, like even the doctor in the doctor's surgery in the office there had their own belongings, their own room. Whereas this guy is just employed to head up this area, oversee the troops primarily, and to make sure that none of the high security lockouts don't get out. All right. Do we need to do anything else here? We've got the trap that was back on that hallway, right? So the trap over here.
What about
that's trapped, right? This door is otherwise locked. It's locked. You want to put weapons in the weapons rack? All right,
We
sure.
put a weapons rack there. For
All right. Well, okay. We've got 5 people there, so roll longbows. Okay, they're elves. Give them longbows in there because they might want to shoot through that corridor or down there. All right.
There's 5 longbows.
Okay, that seems reasonable. Okay, in the weapons rack, we have 5 longbows. Give me No, we're gonna do longbows and then short bows. All right. Okay, I want to do 4 short bows, just in case.
4 short bows.
All right. So most of the, just in case stuff gets out of hand, they've actually got a fair amount of weapons down here. Give me a D6 roll on the
1.
All right. There's one simple melee weapon in here. One simple melee. Give me another D6 roll. Four. And there's 4 martial ones. The better ones are in here as well. So we've got longbows, short bows, simple and martial weapons.
There's 36 arrows in there.
Did you already roll arrows? Or are you just making this number up? Where'd you get this number, boy?
I rolled 3d20 and 1d10.
Well, okay, that makes all the sense. How many did you say?
36 arrows.
36 arrows. All right. Some people don't really count arrows in their campaign. Some people do. I don't care really.
They just have infinite arrows.
Well, I mean that's the thing. It depends on you because otherwise it's just another thing for people to count around in their like inventories. Not so much about the weight, and then they have to be like, well, how many quivers? Quiver can only hold a certain amount of arrows. So you've got like 3, 4, 5 quivers that you just got strung off your back. Like, how real am I getting into the world of your, 500 arrow elf, right? So that's a question for another day, for another person, maybe me. We'll see. We'll see. What do we have in there? Anything else? We've given them gold. They don't have their own stuff in there. They're all just having a rest. They've got weapons.
None of them would have heavy on.
Sure. No, because only that other guy does, because he's a little bit tougher and a bit bigger with a better weapon. Oh yeah, so their weapons, we consider all of their weapons to be inside them, and they've all got medium armor. All right, sure, their weapons are all on the weapons rack. Where are we? Oh, we didn't want to do anything else there, did we? We just wanted to move straight over to solitary confinement. Just making sure we haven't missed anything. We've got that trap. All right. Very good. Okay. Solitary confinement room. You want to draw this one up? I'll do it. It's on my side of the book. I'm over here this time. All right. So I'm thinking we're having out of that room.
That was awesome.
That's true, but I want to draw pretty pictures too. All right. There, my pretty picture. All right. A slightly longish but wideish room.
There's 6 rooms.
And there's only, well, no, I was thinking only 4. Can't have too many rooms in there. Just 4. Like this.
Aww.
Why would you want 6 rooms in there?
I rolled the DC.
Okay, there's 6 rooms in there. Alright.
Small.
Sure, they're only 5 foot by 5 foot. Alright, they barely get to even lie down in these rooms. Okay.
Only little midgets lie down on them.
Comfortably, sure, maybe, but even still, there's no belongings in these rooms. There's no light in these rooms. The doors they have no little windows. No, they don't even have padding. These rooms are just
brick walls.
These is just the surface of the material of the whatever, right? There's sort of really rough hewn stonework, masonry. All right, so they're cut in there. Not the best quarters, and they just have a bowl in the corner. And they're lucky that they're not shackled to the wall. That kind of thing. Alright? These traps, alright, they're going to be locked with the officer's key. Each one of those is going to have the officer's key to get unlocked, of course.
Is this...
Oh, here we go. This warden here, this mage, he's also has access to the blood key for the rest of the facility if you need him to unlock anything else. If you haven't already got one of the other hands or some reason You don't have access to it again. This warden can unlock anything. So anyway, where was I again? My bad.
We gotta generate people for these food.
Yeah, you're right. That's where we're at. We're gonna put the people in there. Okay. Oh, and their traps are the same as the mine rooms. The traps are the same as that's what I was thinking of. I've got so many things going on in my head.
Well, are they gonna be more?
These ones here,
powerful?
as these ones here, the crazy
powerful as those
people.
ones.
Yeah, but yeah, these guys really can't get out. All right, so these are the ones as
But they
the
also have
same
the death
one.
ray.
No, they're the ones for the crazy people ones. They're not the death ray ones. They're just the charm you or you take a good amount of psychic damage. All right, they're just the lock ones. They're not the death ray ones. They're not as bad as that.
And they also
Okay.
trigger an alarm.
And they trigger an alarm back to the barracks room right on the other side.
It's so ear screeching that it will wake up anybody.
Within this area, within this section, right?
Even
the high
the
security.
deepest sleepers.
Okay, sure. All right. So these traps, the traps are the same as on page. What room is that? Room 22.
Whatever room that is.
Room 22. And it'll be page 22 if it's room 22. Anyway, let's move on from that. So the trap will be the same as that room 22. For the charm doors. All right, and they have an alarm. All right, and now you want to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people into the holes here, into these little rooms. Great. I was only going to put in 4. Do you want to put in 6? Hold on. All right, yeah, generate the racials.
Shadow Kai.
Oh my gosh. Just a second. I'm sipperting.
Not a Shadow
I'm
Kai.
sipperting.
Shadow Kai. Not a Shadow Kai.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Not a Shadow Kai.
Oh my god. One?
Shadow Kai. Not a Shadow Kai.
What? Okay. So we got 3 in there. And
No,
3
we
that
only
are
had
not.
2 in there.
Oh. This one I must have misheard. See, I was trying to drink my cup of tea here. Look at what you're doing. You are all manner of confusing. Alright, sure. So you want to flip on a race? Are they half elves down there?
Oh yeah. I mean, would they be half-elves?
Yeah, sure. They've got them in the rest of the prison complex, and they're gonna have them here. Oh my god! Don't kill yourself.
Yeah, there's a half-elf.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is a half elf.
No half-elf.
Okay, all right. We've got another one.
No half-elf.
All right, and one last one to check. Jesus, gonna
No
kill me
half-elf.
with it. What is it? Not a half elf.
Half-elf.
All right, so we got one half elf. So we need another 1, 2, 3 of any race. All right, go to the book. What's that? D8, D9, D10, D8, D8. All right, let's go. So we have 5 and ow, that's my foot. Oh my god, you're killing me. All right. Have you got just one? There's like should be 7 or 8 of them in there.
D8
Oh,
of
wow.
power. 1.
One is a dwarf. Oh, we've got another dwarf.
3.
We have
An elf.
No, a halfling. Halfling.
8. Tiefling.
Yeah, tiefling. All right. Okay.
What are these guys' stories?
Yeah, we'll do something about that. Let's have a look. Now I want to know, is this one of the enforcer ones or one of the regular entry level ones so far? All right. So give me a flip on is this guy an enforcer or not?
Enforcer or really
regular?
Dangerous regular?
Sure, regular got well and truly out of line. Oh, head? No, that's not. Okay, so he's just
a dangerous regular.
He's a dangerous regular. All right, sure.
About to become an enforcer.
All right. Half elf. He's innocent, right? They're all been innocent except for that other one, right?
He's part of the Hawk clan. Since he's in the solitary confinement.
He's one of the assassins?
Yeah, he's in the Hawk clan.
Okay, he's one of the half assassins. Alright. They only assassinate a half of you, obviously. They take it quite literal. I really want
They
my.
quarter you and then take.
I don't
Two
know.
quarters.
Yeah. What? That would be no. Then you're dead still if they quartered you and then taken 2 quarters. The other quarters don't go back together anymore. All right, he's a half assassin. All
They
right.
just take. You have two of an organ. They take one of them.
Well, I mean, you don't want to be greedy. Organ now, do you? Share and share alike. All right. Okay. So have we got another? We got another enforcer here or not? Oh, geez, you're gonna kill me with that thing. I swear. Every time you flip it.
Enforcer.
Alright, we got an enforcer level 1 in here. Right. He must have been trying to break out the other guy. Maybe he did an attempt to try and break out the special guy in the crazy section. You know? So dwarf.
He was like the.
Is this dwarf a crazy dwarf or not a
He,
crazy
he
dwarf?
was the other guy's assistant.
The other guy, this one
Dwarf.
here, this other dwarf.
Yeah.
So he's also a slayer. Alright, also a slayer. But this guy, they separated him. One went into the crazy area and one went in the pokey. Alright? Also a slayer in the pokey. I shouldn't write pokey. Pokey, copyrighted by someone else, I'm sure. Okay, halfling. Alright. Is he one of the half assassins or not? Good, jeez.
No.
No, he's not a half assassin.
Read one.
Alright.
Make up a story.
This halfling was arrested for illegal sale of
Unicorn horn.
of brandy buckwheat. Alright. You remember they used to sit around and did we read the books for the Lord of the Rings? Or did we read the
only
Hobbit
read
one?
The Hobbit.
You saw him in the movie though, right?
Yeah.
It's mentioned more times in the book. You see them in the movie when they are sitting on the after the Ents have had their time
In the
with
elf
Saruman. No. After the Ent Forest and stuff like that, right? And they've already dealt with Saruman and they're sitting there and Gandalf rocks up and they're having a smoke on their smokages, all right? So illegal sale of the brandy buck, all right? Don't get done for that. They lock you deep away, all right? Now, what's a tiefling? Related to the other ones? Is he their? They're the ones in a relationship. Is this their kid got separated off them? Maybe their kid got taken away and put in a hole.
Is this the kid or not?
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Oh. So this is the kid of other couple, all right, and been hidden away here of other tiefling. Okay, so they'll be trying to not only get each other out, but to meet up again. Kid of other tiefling couple. All right. Okay. Sure, we've got stories for them. We don't need traps on them any more than we've already done because we sorted those traps out and their difficulties. We have a trap back on the other entry doors. We have our warden sorted. We have our break room, our lavatory sorted. I think everything is done. What would you say? Are we done? Bring our mascots in. All right, come on in, guys. Are we all done? We all happy?
Yeah.
All right, very good.
We'll see you next time.
Sure. Thanks for stopping by.
Do the stuff with the comments and
Yeah.
stuff
No
down
hassle.
below.
Love your work. And we'll see you next time, probably in a couple of days. Keep it real.
Peace out.